Hey, what is up, YouTube? Where we are back with another Seattle franchise mode episode. Sorry, it's been another week. With the end of the year approaching, the school year is getting busy, so I haven't been able to upload nearly as much as I would want, but that's okay. Because I promise as soon as the summer starts, there's going to be a ton of content. It's really just one more month until school is over, and it's time to have some fun with summer and record a ton in the summer. In fact, during the summer, I also plan to maybe get some proper recording equipment while on my birthday. So the quality of the streams will be much better. The quality of the videos will be much better. So that's like my little update. And I'm gonna link it on Instagram and then link it in Discord. So yeah, there's that. And I mean, the video seems to be working. So let's just wait for some people to show up. So a disappointing playoffs. We were ousted in the first round. Today I'm just gonna try and do the draft speed run through the off season. I only have 30 minutes for this episode, so it's gonna be nice and short, but the hope is, that we do well. So let's look at trade options, if any. Oh no, it's this bug again. Hold up, I'm gonna have to exit this, and I'm gonna have to can't auto draft. I'm gonna have to essentially close this application and then come back in, because it's like a little bug in NHL where sometimes rather than going, one analog bar down, it goes like 2 or 3 analog bars down, and you can probably estimate why that's really bad. So yeah, there's that. Not many viewers today, probably because playoffs are going on for the real life NHL. Speaking of which, I think today's episode would be quite interesting if people showed up, because then I can talk about my thoughts on the playoffs so far and other stuff like that. But I guess people are too busy watching Leafs and Habs, which, I mean, it makes sense. It's a really good playoff game. Lots of intensity, renewing the old rivalry of Habs versus Leafs. But really wish some people would pop in, say hello at least. I mean, you don't have to watch so much, but gotta watch at least a little bit, man. Come on. Or at least I would appreciate if people, watched. Sorta what I appreciate as a YouTube creator is the communication, the interaction, the community. Not just playing the game, although that's really fun too, but did I click on the right button? Hopefully I did. Hopefully. Yeah, I did. And then let me actually check the Leafs Habs score. Leafs Habs. Ooh, Leafs won 2-1. Rest in peace to my Habs fans. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Habs don't have good offense. Carey Price tries to carry them, but their team doesn't really help Carey Price. All right, let's sim to pick number 4, where we are picking. Oh my goodness, this is a loaded draft. You can tell by the fact that they're all 80 above. All right, so we have the choice of a defenseman, two-way D, Brent Burns, NHL ready, or Patrick Kane, playmaker. Now, normally I would say the defenseman, but he's a two-way D. Not sure if he fits the scheme too well. Cycle pinch. I believe ours is shoot pinch. Don't know, really. I don't really know. Aiden Tombolani, though, his overall seems to be high. A's everywhere. Really like the idea of a playmaker, especially a guy from Mississauga. I used to live in Mississauga. Oh man, can't resist. 81 overall, playmaker, medium elite, and the defenseman was also pretty good. 80 overall, two-way D. All right, so before I move on, I'm gonna see if there's any prospects we can trade. Try and get my trades out of the block. That's no. Lashoff, no. Lissac, no, not really. Any of these guys, not really. I like all of these people, basically. Maybe I already traded all the bad prospects. 73-20 low elites. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe this Anderson guy, 69 at 21, but I want to give him one last year to see if he grows. Yeah, honestly, I really like all of these guys. For some purpose or another, they're all like part of the core. Maybe the goalies, maybe 1 or 2 goalies can leave the system. I don't know. I mean, Wilson, 75, 23. Not really. I don't think these guys are worth giving up. So let's just sim to our next pick and let's just get the draft over with. Let's just make quick draft picks. Okay, Dubar top 6, 3 years away, right wing playmaker, welcome to the team. Simple as that, baby. 65 overall, top 6, nice. Alright, next pick, Dubar low elite right away, 3 years away, perfect. Low top 6, okay, not the best pick there, but still good. Still good. Okay, medium elite confirmed center two-way forward. Now this is rare. This is either great value. Oh my goodness, he's actually 60 overall. Wow. Okay, that's a steal. That's a steal right there. He will grow really well. That is a very nice pick. Love to see that. Now confirmed top 4D DFD. Pretty nice, although that's trade bait. 49 overall. Yeah, no way. He's going to be an actual NHL player, but that's good trade bait. And another medium top 4D, another one, 5 years away. Another trade bait. I'll take it. I will take that. And fringe starter, low top 6D, backup, low 7th D, low top 4D. Not really anything interesting here. 2-bar top 6, maybe. 5 years away, that's tempting, especially with this Kovalev guy right next to that. Oh my goodness. When it's a medium franchise like that, it has to be at least medium elite. Okay, not medium elite, but low elite. So that's a steal. That's going to be trade bait, but that's a steal. Like whenever you see a 2-bar medium franchise late in the draft, they're not going to be medium franchise, but it's going to be a steal for sure. And now we can still pick up Igor Kovalev, maybe. With his top 6 potential, maybe. Might be a bust, yeah. Bottom 6 bust, but it's okay. Not every pick is going to be really good. Low top 4D is pretty good for this area. Medium elite center, though. 3 years away? Okay, I'm willing to take a chance on 3 years away. Bottom 6. He would turn out, but he's bottom 6. That potential just garbage, honestly. 2-bar low elite 5 years away. Not bad. Not bad. 1-bar medium elite 4 years away. Not sure whether I can trust that, but 3-bar medium elite goaltender. The goalies always pan out. Okay, yeah, medium starter. That's panning out for me. Ooh, but that grinder was low elite, so that's a bit of a miss. But overall, really nice draft. Not many picks, but really nice draft for sure. And now we're into the resign phase with Getzlaff being. I know he wants his head coach position. He's not actually head coach, but like he can have it. We just can't temporarily demote Pavlovsky to NHL assistant. Sorry. And then who else wants a contract? You said Dubo, Eva Dubo. Yeah. There we go. And Peterson. There we go. And then any scouts? Yeah. So let's just renew the scouts now. Pretty simple stuff. I have 24 minutes left. So I guess we'll only get through the off season unless a miracle happens, basically. Yeah, we already looked at scouts. Now we go to contracts and oh boy, Maxwell, medium franchise, 96 overall. Actually, that's not too bad of a demand, honestly. If we lock him up for 4 years, keep him as an RFA. He wants 12.3 mil, right? And then we apply the 85% rule. And that's actually not a bad contract at all, really. Like, that's reasonable for a 96 overall player. That's pretty reasonable. That is reasonable, partially because he really hasn't performed like his Gretzky comparison, but I'm sure it's going to get better as he grows. I mean, the kid is only 21. What do you expect? So yeah, 85% rule says he wants 10.5 mil. Again, not bad. Not bad, especially because that keeps him as an RFA. So I'll take it. 10.5 mil. That's not bad at all. Gibson is gonna want, Gibson wants too much money. How about Threlfall? Oh my goodness, he wants way too much money. Lashoff. Okay, that's a good contract. That's a really nice contract. I'll even give that right now. 2.65 mil for 2 years. Perfect. Camden Bell, what about you? That's too much, baby. Especially because we have Tom Leaney coming in. Okay, Bell. Sorry I have to do this, bud, but 83? Like, what are you expecting with that? Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have over 14, 15 players who can play. So, Bell, if you want that much of a price raise, get out of here. Sorry, but that's just how things are. And then we're gonna sign Tom Bellini to his entry level contract right away. Right away, get him his entry contract. Right now, Maxwell, I'm gonna qualify you. Love your contract demand, but I'm gonna qualify you. And Griffith, 1 year, I can do 1 year, 10 million. I can do 1 year, 10.35 mil. That's the max I'm giving you. And then Downfall, just qualify you. Lashoff sent him a contract. Smokovic, 84. He wants a two-way contract, so more than happy to give that to him. Same with Ficao and Poti as well. Yeah. Give them all two-way contracts. And then let's see what they have to say. Okay, gets off his steps, even though he's not actually a head coach. Debo rejects. Peterson rejects. Scout signing on. Scout signing on. Scout signing on. Scout signing on. Scouts. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. So Gibson actually does not. Okay, I'll give you more money than 10.4 mil. How about like 10.525 mil? Right? Like, that's pretty reasonable. And then all expiring again. So I have you qualified. Dalton Hugh, of course. Sign him to his entry level contract. He's 85 overall. Lashoff, I mean, yeah, he doesn't want much at all. So I'm willing to just even give him a price raise than what he wants. Because that's a beautiful contract. Eberle, he does not have interest in a two-way, so I'll just call fun. Ristig, oh my goodness, he wants way too much money. Qualify. Parkman Larson, what do you want? Two-way contract, nice. Filatov, you're too old, buddy. Release. McChesney does not want to sign, so bye-bye. Eckford. Accidentally released a guy. Whoops. All expiring goalies, Bergenheim and Wild, so get them signed up. And then, that's like the player situation dealt with. Then we also have coaching. So obviously, that gets off. Let's promote Pavelski back to head coach. And then Diva Dubo, HL. HL head coach, and I'll give you that much money, 1 mil for 4 years, right? And then Peterson, big load of cash for you, buddy. And scouts actually always sign practically, so yeah, just leave it like that. Advance a day, and then we'll see what people say. More scouts signing in. More scouts signing on. Per Ackman Larson. Rejects. Lash offer news. Perfect. Hugh. Gibson rejects. Ackford. Bergenheim. Lopes. Wild. Man, some players are being stingy right now. Vince Gibson, man. Come on, man. You've been with the team for so long. Why don't you want a contract, my friend? Okay, so right away, Parakman Larson, you don't want a contract? Get out. Like, these guys are all RFAs. So really, Gibson, my friend, gotta, like, it's either you sign on or you're gonna be replaced. It's up to you, my friend. It is up to you and you only. And in fact, I'm gonna let you go to free agency, and then we'll see then. Okay, Eva Debo accepts. Dylan Peterson's still being tough, so get out, my friend, as well. And now we are here for free agency. Okay, here we go. Free agency. Of course, we have Maxwell, RFA, wanting so much money. With Gibson wanting so much money. Like what can you do? You know. Like I want Vince Gibson. I do. But he wants 4 years, $12.5 million. Let's wait it out like a couple of days. 2 days, maybe? 2 days, right? And then now we check again on Gibson. And his demands haven't dropped. And no one wants him either. Which, I mean, makes sense if you think about it. Events a day. Events a day. Let's try Vince Gibson again. He still wants 4 years, 12.5 now. No one wants him. Literally no one. Here we go. July 7th. He's still on the market. And literally no one wants him. So, keep going. He can do all he wants, but he's being stubborn and he knows it. Like, that is okay. Now his price demand is going a bit down, but the term isn't going down yet. We're now 11 days into free agency. He still hasn't accepted a contract. No one wants him. So let's try again. And Maxwell has been tendered. He's been tendered $15 million for 7 years by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Honestly, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. So I'll have to take the compensation. Oh, baby. That hurts. That hurts. Tampa Bay stole our quote-unquote Wayne Gretzky type player. So now we really need Gibson. But I'm looking for 1 year. Looking for 1 year, 10.8 mil. Come on. Versteeg signs, finally. Rejects. He's being tough. He's being really tough. Let's have a look at some RFAs of ours. Dalfall now wants 4 years, 9.8 mil. Still quite a bit of money, I would say. If you go to RFA, then you'll see Alpha, and then you'll see. If we sim a couple of days more, come on, Vince. Vince Gibson, man. And now Everly. Okay, you know what? Like, yeah, that's an easy offer to match. Thank you, Everly. That's a very nice, easy contract. And now Vince Gibson. Hello, still on the market. Demands are slowly dropping, but no one's interested in. Because no one's going to pay that much for a 33-year-old star. It's just not how it works. Gibson has to realize that. It's nearly a month into free agency. No one is signing him because he wants way too much money. I'm the only one who will give you a contract, Gibson. Listen to me. Give me 1 year, 10.4 mil. Just do it. I'm the only one who wants you because you've been with Seattle from the start and you just choose to reject it. There we go. Finally, Vince Gibson returns. Jesus. Okay. Finally, we get him signed. And now, oh boy, now Thrallfall also wants a really juicy contract. But we gotta make cap space because we only have 1.2 mil. So it's time to play the cap space game, as I like to call it. So right away, like the guys I'm looking to trade, it's gotta be someone who's paid a lot, that isn't really that valuable to the team. Khalil Lesak, man. That 6 mil contract is really hurting. Same with Versteeg, honestly. 5.2 mil for 1 year. I don't care whether he's 82 overall. We have defensemen to replace him. Yeah. Gotta trade Versteeg. Or actually, if I trade Lisak, because he's not much higher in overall anymore, right? Trade Lisak with his contract to someone who can handle him and someone who wants him, preferably, like Colorado, and get like picks for him, like a first overall pick. Rejected, okay, fine. I'll even take it like a second. Trade accepted. Thank you very much, Colorado. Bye-bye, Khalil Lesak. We liked your time in here, but we just gotta cap dump you. I mean, yeah, hope you understand. Now, Thrallfall. You want 6.15175 mil. I can even lowball you further than that. Give you around 5.7 mil for 1 year. And he accepts. Perfect. So Thrallfall is back too. So now who are we missing in terms of guys who are expiring? It seems everyone is under contract. Seems that way. Yeah, definitely seems that way. So do we have any RFAs left that we have to sign? I think we've signed our only last one. Is that? Oh, some random player. Hmm. RFAs. No RFAs remaining. Okay. No, plenty of UFAs, but that means RFAs are done. Okay, that's pretty good. That means now we can look at our team and see, what's left to improve. So forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 20, 20. And in the system forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, plenty of forwards in the system too. Main roster defensemen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Okay, good. Goalies in the main roster, obviously, that's very easy. In the system, Rafalski and Wilson are good options as well. Perfect. So honestly, we don't need any changes. We're done all of the free agency stuff. Now we can just look at, all expiring contracts and see if we can extend a couple of players. Charpentier, oh boy. Oh boy. He would want way too much money at the moment. Nathaniel Perrin, that's actually really reasonable. That's really, really reasonable. What would he want for 8 years? Honestly, that's really reasonable because Perrin is supposed to be the future. So, 9.35 mil, 85% of that. 0.85 times 9.350. That's like a $7.94 million contract. Almost 8 mil. But I think that's worth it long term. Sure, it's expensive short term, but it's pretty worth it long term. Sharma, what would he want? Pretty reasonable, honestly. But I think I'll wait on him. At this point in his career, he's not gonna perform and not gonna get major demands that are higher. Lautner, this is where we cheese the system right here. Lautner would just give him 2 mil for 8 years, which is perfect. And Type Loose, he's not actually he's an AHL player. Denny, Gainey, Hale, all AHL basically. Except Denny can grow, so I'd like to extend him, but he doesn't want a two-way contract. So on second thought, never mind. And that's pretty much it. So actually, plenty of cap space. Probably, but we'll see. What about goalies? Yeah, so all of these goalies will want extension. So Romano will want 9.4 mil. Not ready to pay that much for a goaltender. We can just get Rafalski and Wilson their contracts right now. Because those are really easy contracts right off the bat. And yeah, that's pretty easy as well. So that's all the extensions given out. Now we can just sim to the next season. Just decline all offers. Sim to the next season. We only have 3 minutes left, so I'm probably gonna leave this episode right here as we sim to the next season. And it's just gonna keep on simming to the season, and there we go. Edit lines. What are the lines looking like, baby? Okay, so we have Hmm. What if I promoted Vince Gibson? Actually, I like to keep the young guns growing, so never mind. I like that, like the lines, +1 all around. Maybe just look at scratched, no one really interesting. Defense, ooh boy, ooh boy. Dalton Hugh, Dorian Hugh, and Nathaniel Penning, sort of defensive defenseman. And I guess Hugh is probably a defensive defenseman too, then? Yeah. So that's. And then we also have Davis Lowry and Versteeg also like not fitting in because they're both offensive. So yeah, as soon as you do that, it's a 0. But honestly, Charpentier is no longer that first pair guy, in my opinion. So, if we switch Hugh to an offensive defenseman, actually, we're gonna figure all that out next episode. We're gonna fix our lines and yeah, just our lines because we don't have to do scouting because auto scouting. Um, so we're gonna fix our lines next episode. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it for next episode. Sorry for the short episode, but I just wanted to have something recorded just so that, I don't have a video for 2 weeks. Instead, I have a video today, and then next week I'll be back on the grind, hopefully. But yeah, that's all for this episode. Thank you very much for watching.